Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bobbi Lace for those of you who are new to my channel, and if you are new to this channel, please go down below and hit the subscribe button, please, and thank you. Anyways, so like a special, different, unique kind of video that I normally don't do. I normally don't show much skin ever, or you know, especially on this channel I kind of keep it more beauty related, stuff like that, and I feel like this is beauty related, but it's different kind of beauty related, plastic surgery alternative kind of related. So forgive my extra as fuck makeup, and it will be distracting because look, bitch, look, it's so cute, right? Anyways, back to the situation at hand. I'm going to talk to you guys about my laser light lipo experience. I've actually been doing laser light lipo for quite some time. I have a few pictures that I'm going to be inserting here and there, just for you guys to get a good gauge. I've been doing light lipo, let's see, for about 3 years on and off. Like I'll cycle some, do some, you know, and to pre-reference this for everybody, see, at least 5 years ago, I was extremely heavy. And by extremely, like, let's put a number on it. I was 310 pounds. Of heaviness at my heaviest, and this all was after my son. I was just extremely depressed, and food was my outlet. I've never really drank that much in my adulthood, and I don't do drugs really. I smoke weed, honey, but you know, I got a prescription, so it's fine. And well, you know, food's delicious. You know, it's easy to get sucked into a bag of chips, or like eat a whole like sharing size of M&Ms, you know, stuff like that. Fried food is delicious. Okay. But you know, it's not good for you. And I started my whole weight loss journey because I went to the doctor just for a checkup when I was about 24 or 25, and the doctor took my blood because I also went to the doctor with one complaint of the fact that I keep getting headaches, and it was getting to the point where I was like dizzy and like felt like I was gonna pass out. Thankfully I had never passed out before, but so they took my blood, and they had, since I was so heavy, they had me do a glucose test, which I failed. And so they told me, hey, one, after my lab results came back, they were like, yeah, you're definitely pre-diabetic. And two, they were like, you have an iron deficiency problem. And most people get it from their food, but seeing as how you told us you don't really eat nutrient-dense food anyways, then you're going to need to change your diet for both of these things, and we'll see if things level out for you. So I was like, okay. And I just took in all of that information, and I was like, I kind of like fucked myself, because when I was younger, I was probably like 6, 7 maybe. My mom's uncle died from diabetes. I I'm African American and also Native American, and both of those races are extremely prone to high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, so many things, and I didn't want that for myself. So I started down a weight loss journey. I started just changing my diet. And then after I started changing my diet, then I started exercising. And fuck, I liked how I looked. Like slowly but surely. So I was like, okay, this is going good. So lots of progress later. I felt like I had hit kind of a plateau. And I bought my first session of light lipo. Now, at this particular point in the first time I tried light lipo, at that particular point, I wasn't doing everything that I could nutritionally, which I would suggest to do first, instead of going to light lipo. I highly suggest that you try diet, exercise, light lipo. Okay? Because light lipo can be pretty expensive. It can get kind of pricey. So is plastic surgery. But I mean, the thinner you are, of course, it's the easier it's going to target the fat cells, which is what light lipo does. So if you don't know what light lipo does, it basically targets your fat cells and expels it through your lymphatic system. It can hit you like that. I have had times where I didn't listen to the rules, which there are rules. There are things that I need to note in here. And I got y'all, okay? I have a whole list over here of things that I know if you guys are even looking, thinking, considering this procedure, then you guys need to know these things. So you very well may get diarrhea. That's number one, okay? You might get diarrhea. Number two, that was not intentional. You cannot eat 2 hours before the procedure, and you can't eat an hour afterward. Okay, all you can have within that 3 window time of your procedure is water. And food. That's another one. You have to drink tons of water, like a lot. Okay, so the first time I got light lipo, I was trying to do everything by the book, and also at that particular time I worked out 3 days a week, and I was trying to be mindful of what I was eating, and then I increased my water intake, and that's when I discovered this. This is a Route 44 lemon lime water, and if you ever see me with a Route 44, it's lemon lime water. And I sometimes get one of these in the morning. There is a Sonic down the street from my house. I get one of these in the morning, and then if I get a water bottle or from the sink somewhere or whatever, I'll fill it back up because it's got that good Sonic ice. But so yeah, drink tons of water. I mean, you should drink a bunch of water anyways, but the water increase will help the stuff that's being expelled come out easier. Okay, so you guys know I love coffee. I do. I love coffee. Okay, I love fucking coffee. But the day they told me that coffee makes you a little bit, your gut area specifically, a little bit what was the word they used? I don't know. Maybe she said inflamed. Okay, it makes it like poofy, bloaty, whatever. So coffee the day of is you can't do it. And they said while you're doing the procedure, until after it's done taking effect, you should limit your coffee intake anyways, just so that because coffee is dehydrating, so the whatever won't be expelled as easily as possible. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing off the list that I have. And while we're talking about my first round of light lipo, I'm going to go ahead and insert a picture right here. So yeah, that is the progress. When I started the before picture right here is from when I started after I had already changed my eating. And I was already going to the gym 3 days a week to go ahead and lose weight. Also, for those who may be worried, okay, I do not have diabetes, but I am still anemic, so I just have to eat iron-dense foods. And the days that I don't, I can really tell because I do get headaches and my headache will not go away. And then if I take an iron pill supplement, it goes away. So, I mean, I'm fine. Also, I would like to note that it takes 2 weeks after your final laser light lipo session that you will see the end final results. So it takes 2 weeks to cycle forward, but you will also see immediate results from the cell popping itself. So if you measure before and then right after, there will be a little bit of a difference, but it takes 2 weeks to find your final result. Okay, so I want everybody to keep that in mind. 2 weeks, final result. And I have actually been to several places for my light lipo. I have been to this place called the Bobbi Boutique. It's ran by a woman named Dakota Sconce here in Edmond, Oklahoma. And Dakota is gorgeous. She's extremely nice, very personable, makes you feel right at home. I found her off of Groupon, and like all around, I have a really great experience with her while I'm there. However, Dakota does have a problem with keeping her appointments. At least she did at the particular time in which I went to her. So, be mindful of that. She just cancels appointments from time to time. It wasn't super consistent, but it happened enough to where I just didn't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So, I went to her, my first round, and a few rounds in between. But here recently, I have been going to a place called Petra's Massage Therapy and Weight Loss Clinic. And I love the current staff that Petra has, which is actually the owner's name. Her name is Petra, and she's a sweetheart. From the second that I met her, I was like, oh my God, you're so adorable. And her picture is on, like, right when you walk in the place, her before and after, her results, and she had lost like 60 or 70 pounds, something like that. Her facility is decorated beautifully, so is Dakota's. And the only problem I had with Petra's before. I had went to Petra's first for my, wait, no, second. I had went to Petra's second, and because she was also on Groupon, I was like, let me try a couple places, like see who I like the best. At her first location I went to, she's even moved locations, and I feel like she's done a lot of cleaning up of her staff, because the staff that she had before was rude, and it just wasn't a good environment. I didn't vibe with the environment or whatever. So, but she seems to have a completely different staff, and I vibe really, really good with the woman who helps her do the, what's it called, helps her do the light lipo, because there's only, in Petra's office there's only 2 women who do the light lipo, hook people up to the light lipo machine, and it's Petra herself and this woman named Shannon. And hey Shannon, she's actually subscribed to my YouTube channel. Shannon is a sweetheart too. She's super cool to talk to while you're just there or whatever. Even if I have to wait, I don't mind, because Shannon doesn't make it seem like I'm in a waiting room. She makes it seem like I'm just kicking it with my friend or something. And so does Petra as well. At Petra's, it's a little bit different than Dakota. She kind of runs it more like a weight loss clinic, as opposed to just a place that offers a procedure. Because at Dakota's, she kind of offers it just as a procedure. With the weight loss clinic thing, Petra has you fill out, because she actually is like a holistic doctor. She has you fill out a questionnaire, what areas you're interested in working on, what you're here for. She has you fill out what you normally eat in a day, if you drink, how much you drink, if you smoke, how much you smoke, if you smoke weed, how much you smoke weed. And she's totally cool with it, y'all, okay? Because I told her I smoke weed, and you know, I was kind of weird about it, because she's like a doctor, but she's like, oh honey, it's all natural. Or, well, she has a really thick Alabama accent, so it's cute and country, but I can't do it. I'm just not good with that. But okay, so she has you fill out the questionnaire, and she holds on to your questionnaire for a second. She measures you when you first get there. Dakota does not measure you. But Dakota will take before and after pictures for you. What you call it? Petra will measure you. She puts it on your little chart. And then she will also tell you if you're interested in changing your diet, how, like, what you should do, what steps you should follow, how you could clean up your diet, because you tell her what you're eating. And then she also if you're interested in taking supplements, natural supplements, she gives you a list recommended of those as well. And I actually tried a few of the vitamins that she had me take, and the milk thistle, which I did not know what the fuck milk thistle is, but I don't know if it's like a filler, like it helps you fill up your stomach, what have you. But she had me try that, and you take it like 30 minutes before you eat, and it's like kind of like a natural diet pill. It helps you keep you fuller longer or something. I don't know. I feel full of shit whenever I take it, okay? Now, the experience in the before and after pictures that I'm going to show you guys today, insert here. Hey everybody, we're not in my studio today. We're at Petra's Massage Studio and Weight Loss Clinic here in Oklahoma City, and I actually have been coming here off and on for like about a year now. I really love their services. I get massages here. I've got an aloe vera wrap. I've gotten light lipo the most, and that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. I'm going to be doing my stomach. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my before and after pictures for this round. I have 8 sessions, so I'm going to take you guys along with me for it. Okay? You shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just going to put these down in your pants, okay?
Alright. That's normal to put it down your pants, okay? It aids in the lymphatic system, doesn't it?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. We're just going to put these around your stomach. Alright.
I like that. And when I started, I wasn't little enough for it to even like go around my side a little bit, but now I am. Okay, this is day 1, session 1, and I will show you guys the end of it basically, because what you do is you just sit with this on you for about 7 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes. I've never timed it, but it's not that long. You can do it on your lunch break. Yeah.
So no coffee
It's-
for you after this?
Yeah,
Just,
it's
just
actually
me.
ill-advised to have coffee like while you're
The
doing
day,
this.
the
Yeah,
day
because it
of your
like
treatment. Because it makes you bloat,
You can have a water.
water.
thanks. And then after that, they put you on this like shaker machine, and the shaker machine is to help all basically the fat they just melted, because the lasers that they put inside the little panels that are on your stomach are warm, that they'll heat up on you, and then it's to make all the fat go downward, and you're eventually going to expel out through natural body processes like when you pee or go poop. You're going to get out all of the fat that just got melted away. So they put the little bars into your panties if you're a girl, or if you're a guy, they put it in your groin area just to help with the lymphatic system, aiding it in expelling your fat cells that you just got rid of. So I'm going to keep shaking, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, so those before and after, and a few of the clips that you guys saw me doing of my experience there, getting hooked up, all that. With this experience, I wanted to give you guys a little bit different of an experience, because I did have the before and after pictures from like when I was exercising and eating different and stuff like that. And then I still eat pretty clean, not super clean to like now, but I didn't exercise for the most part. Like I went on walks and I was just generally active how I normally am, but I did not like do the strict 3 days a week at the gym and this, that, and the other. And I was actually also traveling, filming videos for you guys, doing all kinds of stuff, momming, in general. So I didn't like have as high of results as I would have had I had a stricter gym and diet regimen. Okay, so keeping that in mind, also, I would like for you guys to let me know in the comment section down below if you guys would like a video on, all the stuff I happen to do to lose weight or have had that I have done, to lose weight and keep, my body the way it is. I'm 31, and my high metabolism days are out the window. Okay, they're gone. So if you guys would like to see a video on more weight loss stuff, let me know, specifics and stuff, all in the comment section down below. And don't worry about this look. The look is getting posted. It's coming along with my opinions on the Morphe 35 eye palette. Thank you guys so much for watching my laser light lipo experience, sharing with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a friend or you are hemming and hawing about light lipo, just remember, I think that if you're doing everything you can nutritionally first, and you're doing everything you can physically second, then I see absolutely no problem with, if you have it, spend it on some light lipo. Because I did, and I don't regret it. I'd do it again. I've gotten light lipo maybe 5 sets of sessions, and it's helped me out in my midsection a lot. A lot. Okay? But thanks again for watching. I'll see y'all next Thursday. Bye.